Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, in which we have the first of a triple threat of LUFENIA quests to get through as part of the Equinox Aurora event that has just released. And for this I am bringing a party of Cloud of Darkness, Kurasame and Serah with a Tifa friend and a Shiva summon. So this is the Gallicinium LUFENIA. So this is against... it's basically against Ultimecia's burst debut boss. You know the banner where you had Penelo LD on it, and you have that freaking robot in the middle that is extremely obnoxious, and it sort of cleanses itself at random times, and then it summons little adds that you have to kill before the orb goes off, and it also decides to randomly stick frame debuffs on you that completely ignore debuff evasion, so you kind of have to use Penelo or Balthier or Theodore or Yuna, or someone with some sort of Essonut effect, or Morg, I guess. Brad didn't pull for Morg. So yeah, it's that quest, except it's the LUFENIA version. It's really goddamn annoying. And the LUFENIA orb for the boss is that you have to stick them with 4 or more debuffs. And that will help to increase the orb counter, otherwise it will continue to tick steadily downwards. So of course Serah can fulfill that requirement all by her lonesome, but you need to get her 3 turns because she needs to use her EX or her LD, and then her skill 2, and then her skill 1, and then the enemy's full of debuffs. And yeah, Serah's fast and she has turn rate, but I mean, I've drafted in Kurasame to help out. We don't have any form of healing here, and we are going to be taking HP poison damage. That is why I have got Theodore and Penelo calls, and also technically Iroha as well. Her S1 call will help to heal us. So I'm hoping between all of our call abilities we have enough healing to get through it. And I have brought the CoD of Darkness for some big dick away damage. We're going to be like shaving down those ads as quickly as we can. I brought Shiva instead of someone like Remove, for example, because even if you stick the frame paralysis onto the boss with Remove, it will still cleanse it, and you'll kind of be up shit creek. So I might as well just bring Shiva and get some like extra ice enchant, you know. So without further ado, let's dive in and see how we do. So the Tifa friend is just there purely for single target damage purposes. I have to bring, well, I don't have to bring CoD, but I wanted to bring CoD for the AoE damage, because we do need to kill those ads before the Luffy orb goes off, otherwise we are, you know, seriously fucked. And I do not want to be thus. So let's start off with a Moonlight on our first turn to get up the debuffs on everyone. Kurasame, of course, is going to... he is going to not start off with an absolute 0. He is just going to go for an Ice Blade Renzan, because I'm fully expecting this boss is going to it's going to cleanse itself very, very soon. It does that at the start. So if I use Break Burst Reset here, and let me just use 2 skill 1s. I don't want to die. I want to save my LDs for when the ads are up, because otherwise it's kind of a waste. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, after like 4 turns, I think 3 or 4 turns, then it does that. So I am going to pop my Crystal 65 here, as risky as that is, with Serah. And we are without our auras because none of the enemies are debuffed at the moment, which is extremely, like, shit. I wanted to use LD here. I'm going to have to use LD here. At least it'll get up the debuff on the boss, even if it's only like level 1. And it'll get the enchant up as well. Man, Kurasame is like LD damage with his LD boards. It's a seriously nice amount of damage. Like, it really, really is, in my opinion. Okay, so like, I'd be kind of silly not to just break the enemies here and go in for the wide angle particle beam. But what I'm actually going to do here is I am actually just going to go straight in for the burst. I might as well just, like, you know, get this party started like right at the beginning. So I'm just going to go for skill 1 to get the break and the free turn. And now we have the free turn, we have got the 0 form particle beam. I might as well just go into the burst. And not pop it on the boss. I'm going to pop this burst. 14k bravery damage per hit. That's very nice, very nice. Free LD during the actual burst phase. Why the hell not? And let's let it delay itself so we can continue to delay it even further. And we're at 0 stacks, so I might as well I would use wide angle particle beam, but there's really no point because the burst finisher is going to kill everything on the screen, so I'm just going to concentrate the damage on the boss here. Might as well. I love this finisher. Like the VA performance, like just the feeling of raw power you get every time you use it. I freaking love that burst finisher. And so here we are. It is at 84% health. I'm really tempted to do this, but I am not going to do it. I'm just going to stick to regular ass attacks. There we go. Let's get up the moonlight. The attack buffs on CoD, why the hell not? And it is now capping damage. You'd love to see it. God damn it, please stop getting those breaks. Yeah, here comes the Luffy orb, and here comes the first of like several times where it's going to randomly stick frame debuffs on everyone. I am really not a very big fan of that when it happens, but so it goes. At least we can still delay the bugger. I could have sworn at some point it becomes immune to delays. I'm not exactly sure when that is, but I do know it's very annoying when it happens. And of course, while ever CoD's burst is up, let's milk it a little bit. So freaking strong. Of course, because the enemy is weak to ice, but it's also weak to magic, so we've got a double imperil action going on. So that's why we're capping out on bravery damage. Like when it's on the ground, it's weak to magic, so that's really nice. And it means we don't really need to do anything else in terms of capping out our bravery damage. At least with CoD. Okay, so if I use skill 1 here, then there we go. It is now increasing the Luffy orb. We're starting to take an uncomfortably large amount of damage, especially on Kurasame because he's taking so many back-to-back turns. But I am going to hang in there on everyone, because Seodor Call Effect will heal as well. I might use Penelo actually, I might use Penelo to get rid of this shit. Or maybe I'll just kind of hang on until the next time it happens. I can totally just... See, enemies immune to delay now. That did not work for delay at all, unfortunately. So let me cleanse all of this nastiness so I can actually put my attack buffs on, because CoD's attack has dropped off a little bit and we're not getting all the damage we should really. I like that CoD comes out after call abilities as well, that's really nice. Oh god, we've got this nonsense. Why not? I probably should have used that before we actually went into the burst sequence, but you live and learn. Okay, now this is probably going to break everyone. I hope it does anyway, so CoD doesn't get any bonus turns. God, so many bravery hits from Kurasame. There we go. So CoD should like slay the things on the side, one hopes, without having to spam too many of these. Oh yeah, it got delayed because of that, because the ads are up, so that's really nice. Can we get turn rate here on her? We can. May well need to go into summon pretty soon. Possibly. Or unless we can just kill the things on the side and we won't need to worry too much, but... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm going to go into summon pretty soon because of the orb. It's ticking down, as you can see. Get that very lovely turn of free damage in. Okay, let's go into summon. Absolutely, absolutely going into summon. Oh yeah, about that. Call ability is about to wear off. You hate to see it. Oh well, there it goes. Alas, it was nice while we knew ye. Oh right, yeah, okay, all the random dispel shits. That's cool. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I should have saved that actually. Well, you know what they say, hindsight's 20/20. Screw it. I've got all my LDs left, basically all of them. They'll do for an emergency button. What's the HP requirement? 20,000. We'll be fine. It will be fine. Oh, we're out of CoD burst now, unfortunately. Need to use Kurasame's skill 1 again to get the buff back up. Go on then. Oh, yeet! You're off flying again. Oh bollocks! I should have. That should have been a. That should absolutely have been a skill 2. At least we don't have an orb to worry about right now. I think it comes back online at 29%. Grounded under 30% health. There we go. Is there a way we can avoid it being grounded, I wonder? Oh god. We have no damage without Serah. Oh god, we have no damage in general. What the hell? Yeah, here we go with the ads. Good job, I saved some of these. There you go. Oh, excellent. Just what I like to see happen when we're right at the end of the fight. Okay, there goes my last Kurasame LD. That takes care of the ads. Excellent. We can't dispel these debuffs because I was a silly sausage and got rid of all of my LD cleansers. So this might be time for Tifa to come in and do some shenanigans here. Okay, yeah, definitely Tifa time. Need to get one more debuff on there so we don't get blown up by the orb. Let's see, what do we not have? We do not have the frame debuff. So let's just throw an LD out there. Why not? Excellent, there we go. And hopefully it should be pretty much smooth sailing from this point forwards. I'll just spam Tifa LDs and we should hopefully be good. Orb will slowly increase over time. Steady on with that poison, sir. Alright. Let's get Pinello on the case. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's nothing I can do, is there? To, like, not launch it. Oh well. A bit of a weak source launch would have been better if we could have manoeuvred Tifa onto it, but never mind. Let's Dolphin Blow at this point. Okay, might as well. Okay, you are. How are you not dead, sir? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, and Kurasame may get the finish. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. Bring it home, sir. Okay, there goes the first Lufenia. First of 3. So that is quite an ugly boss. Because, well, I mean, you can't just steamroll it because of all the crap that it's got going on. I mean, you kind of steamroll it, but you're going to be taking damage anyway. And you kind of have to figure out some way around it. So my approach was Cloud Darkness. I believe you can use Terror here as well, especially because she's boosted. You know, you can just spam Meltdowns to get rid of the things on the side, and then spam Meteors every other time. Highly recommend the Magic Attacker, because it does spend the majority of the fight being weak to magic, so definitely capitalize on that if you can. So that is going to be my video for the Gallicinium LUFENIA. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.